came off on the sideline. We were very upset, and Christian came over. It was the first drive of the game, and it, like you said, be silly of us to get our heads down and act like we weren't in this game. So, Christian's leadership is, second to none. He's been the best leader on this team, and Danny behind him. Both of them leading this group. It's just so special, and I'm so happy we're in this moment.
It was only our first drive. It was the very beginning of the game, and it'd be silly of us if we just got our heads down and forgot stopped. And we knew coming in, this is going to be a tough opponent. They made it to the state finals for a reason. And once they made that stop, just like Coach Lombardo said, never too high, never too low. Just stay steady, stay calm, put all the faith in the world into the defense. That they had our back all season long. And we just knew we had to come out and then just forget about it, move on to the next play.
Christian, 9 of 13 on third down attempts tonight. How do you explain that?
I don't want to sound like I'm just repeating myself, but just putting trust in the team. The 5 guys up front, along with Joey in here, and the rest of the guys up front. It all starts with them. They did their job, and they let the playmakers have some time to do their work, and just kind of just slow the game down. Just make sure that everyone's doing their job. Make sure we're just playing football at the end of the day.
Zion, after that opening drive, Springfield reeled off a couple plays, but you guys started to buckle it down. It felt like you guys were a different unit after those first few plays. Did something start clicking with you guys, you think?
Yeah, we after that first drive or whatever, they got a couple plays down, but Jerry alongside of me, we were just constantly telling everybody just to stay in it, like we were good, like we had to buckle down a little bit, we got a little out of our character, like we were missing assignments and stuff like that, but we just all came together and locked in and just told each other just to calm down, like we've been there before.
We thought we could mix up a little bit of zone and man, but we always wanted to spy and smart, because he can kill you with his feet. He could bang a dig or a seam in there for 15, 16, 18 yards, but he could scramble for that the same, and we saw him do it over and over again. So Zion a little bit, Wyatt Gideon did a real nice job spying. And then when they went more in their empty package, we had to kind of change our look a little bit, particularly down in the red zone, and we played a little bit more man-to-man, tried to put some pressure on him, tried to get a couple zone pressures, which he reacted to well. I'm looking at his stats here. He was pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Yet while we played a good game, he still had a good game, if that makes sense. I can't say how proud I am of these guys for their attitudes all year. The people ask, well, what about this team? And I've said it all the time. They're kind of like their lunch pail mentality. They kind of had their lunch, went to work every day, did what they were supposed to do, a very mature group, and did it on a day-by-day basis. Never got too high, didn't get too low. Throughout our wins, stayed even-keeled, knew we had to get better. We had a loss. Came right back the next week, playing a tough Holben team, and found a way to win. So the resilience and just singleness of purpose really was evident with the captains up here and the senior-laden group. Like I said, I'm just blessed and proud to be around such a good group of kids.